channel. If you've been here before, then you already know the deal, but in case you are new, then my name is Brooke. B-R-O-O-K-E. Brooke. And it's nice to meet ya. So, today's video is just going to be a quick makeup, get ready with me video. I am going to be shooting some Patreon and just Patreon stuff tonight. I have all my outfits on the stairs, and I just wanted to do some makeup first. So I thought we could do that together. So I've got my makeup bag and a Truly, which should have sponsored me a long time ago, but they don't. Honestly, the disrespect is just like it's thick in that drink. It's just filled with disrespect. So let's do my makeup. I've been noticing more cuts in my videos lately. It's because I literally just keep coughing. I've had a cough for a while now, but the show must go on. So just rummaging through here. Oh no. Okay, so my eyeshadow palette is not here. But I can do some other stuff first before I do my eyeshadow. I'm going to be using my phone, which is 2 feet away from me, and I have horrible eyesight, as a mirror, so we'll see how this goes. How are you guys doing? Are you having a great day? Are you having a terrible day? What is going on? What is going on with you? I'll tell you what's going on with me if you care to hear it. I got my psychological evaluation consultation. Oh, it's just a fly. The consultation part done. And she referred me to a doctor with a really cool Italian name. And she referred me to this doctor and said that because I was telling her a lot of like really complex symptoms and like multi-diagnosis type symptoms, she said you will be right up this other doctor's league. Like, this is what she specializes in, is like multi-diagnoses. So this is your girl. And I was like, great. So she made me an appointment for June 11th. And that is far away, but it's not too bad, you know. It could be worse. It's like 3 weeks away, but I'll do what I gotta do. But I was under the assumption, I'll tell you in a sec, let me grab my bag to use the Lizzie McGuire makeup that I just got, but then I remembered I plan on doing a full, like, swatching, unboxing video just of that makeup, so I don't want to, like, use it yet. So instead I'm going to use this brand new palette that my fiance got me for Mother's Day from Revolution. Makeup Revolution. So, yeah, this one has never been used either. There it is. So pretty. Perfect for my eye color too, which is cool because he totally winged it. makes sense that I have to, go through a lot more testing and the therapy than I thought. But still, I just kind of was under the assumption that it would be like an evaluation, like a one-off, like I go in for an hour, I tell them I think I have ADHD, they ask me, 100 questions, and based on the answers, I have it or I don't. I suppose that was a foolish assumption of mine, but I just didn't know, and you don't know until you know. So I will be, I have a mirror right here. I will be figuring out what the hell is wrong with me in the next 6 weeks or so. And the lady who was doing my interview, she was just like, "Are you okay? You got really quiet." And I was like, "Well, to tell you the truth, I mean, it's just a lot more than I thought." And I didn't realize it would take this long, and just be something else that I have to fit into my schedule and my day. I'm already a mom, so it's hard enough. Oops. It's hard enough to go to therapy and make the time for myself in that way as it is. And so, it's just a lot. I'm not complaining. I'm just talking, just talking out of my butt. And yeah, so I was just like, no, it's no. Hello, gorgeous. Anyway, it was just I've been waiting for 26 years almost to get some answers. So what's another couple months? But it's just, when you've been struggling, you just want answers now, and that's why so many people turn to the Google, like I do, and they turn to the Google and they're just like, oh my god, what's wrong with me? And then they find out that they have this super rare illness or cancer or disease that they don't actually have. And yeah. Then they go to the doctor and find out they don't actually have that. Then they feel pretty stupid. So I'm glad that it's gonna be under the care and control of professionals. And hopefully soon I will have the answers that I need, the medication and treatment plan that I need, and everything will be good, and my business won't be impacted, and my family life won't be impacted anymore, and I can just live a normal and happy life. That is the hope. So this is the look I've got going on my eyes. I'm gonna do a little bit of highlight with my finger just to get a little more of the something going on here, if you know what I'm saying, like that. See, that makes a huge difference. Should know how to do that with the other side. So then I also did my taxes, obviously. Everyone does their taxes, but I just finished doing my taxes, and I am going to be getting new tax people. I've had the same ones since I was 16, and they just do not serve me anymore. I feel like they don't know, they don't understand how working online works. They don't understand my business. They don't understand the write-offs that I'm entitled to, or the office space I'm entitled to. Or anybody who works from home. I don't think they're very in the loop when it comes to services because my whole family uses them. And so I just thought it would be easiest for me. Like, they already know my accounts, they have all the information, they have, they already know everything. So why would I change providers? But every year I have an issue, and this year specifically, I make more money than I ever have before, and I feel like they just, I don't know, they're not really getting it. I can't really explain it more, but they have all these questions that it's like, this is gonna sound entitled, I don't give a shit, I'm paying for their service, this is their job. I feel like they have all these questions that it's like, you're the professional here, like, you should know you tell me the answer to that question. I wish I could go into more depth, but it's stuff like that, where it's just like, where it's like, I have no idea. I hire someone else to do my taxes for a reason, because I'm a dumbass, and I don't have the answers to these questions. I don't know what any of this means. You should be telling me, Ryan. Like, when you ask me, oh gosh, I wish I could say more specific, but I can't. And they had to file an extension for me, which is fine, and they didn't charge me, which is great. But like, I handed in my information periodically over the last month because I didn't have access to all of my 1099 forms at the time, and so I waited, until I had everything to send everything. But anyway, I sent them my stuff periodically, and then I sent my final, information on a week before the tax deadline. A week. And nobody responded to me. I sent it to one of the employees, and she didn't respond. And so on tax day, I forwarded it to a different employee because I was like, hello, here's my tax stuff. And she was like, you need to send in your stuff earlier. We're really busy. It's the last day of taxes. And I was like, I sent it a week ago. Anyway, so I did that, and I was like, it's not my fault that your other employee didn't get back to me. So anyway, I've just been very frustrated with them for a couple of years. And I just feel like I want to go next year with a tax person, a tax professional who specializes in entrepreneurs or specializes in people who work online. I feel like that would just be easier because the receipts that I have for write-offs is 1,000,000 miles long. 1,000,000. It took me 4 hours to get all of my receipts together this year. And that's not even to label them or put them into every single receipt in my like tax write-off documents, and I left no stone unturned. Last year I had like half the receipts I did this year, and it took me 10 hours. And when I sent it to her, she was like, oh, you didn't have to label anything. And I was like, oh my god, like I wish you would have told me that. She was like, well, for next year it'll save you so much time, you don't have to like label anything, just take down every item. She just said to like write down, take every item off of the receipts and put it into the chart and then add it all up and send the totals. So this year that's what a girl did. I did that. And now she's got all of these freaking questions where it's like, yeah, she's just like, well, do you have anything in this category? What is this number? How did you get to this number? And I'm like, girl, you told me not to do that. Again, I wish I could literally physically show you my tax documents, but I can't. So anyway, I'm really hoping that I don't have to pay a huge amount. I'm just mentally preparing myself for having to pay thousands of dollars. Because when you work online, or like specifically if you're a 1099 employee for a specific company, like on YouTube, YouTubers are 1099 employees, and we don't get taxes taken out of our paychecks. So we have to pay taxes on everything we get. It's recommended that you save about 30% of your money to pay taxes. I have saved money to pay taxes, but not that much. So, yeah, I'm just hoping it's not a lot, but even if it is, as my great-grandpa said, if you have to pay a lot of taxes, it means you're making a lot of money, so I'm not gonna complain, but damn, I'm hoping that the people who are doing my taxes this year, for the final year, I hope that they, just figure my shit out. Like, if I wanted to do my own taxes and figure everything out myself, I would. But I pay somebody hundreds of dollars to do them for me. So, yeah. And I've had other issues with them too in the past, like requesting, certain withdrawals so rejuvenating and such a great feeling. I go to the gym every day for 2.5 hours a day, so it's literally like my second home. Like, I spend a lot of time there, more time there than I do anywhere else except my house. And so it's really nice to see everything open back up again, to be able to fully use like the extent of my membership that I pay for, because we didn't get like a discounted rate during COVID or anything. We still had to pay the normal price, but yeah, exciting. It's exciting stuff. So I have like 6 different outfits over there that I have to change into. I have a lot of videos I have to film tonight, and I've just been really sick the last couple days, so I'm just excited to film these videos and then go to bed. But I wanted to film at least the makeup for you guys, so let me put a lip product on so that you can all feel complete in the video. If you got through me venting about taxes, I mean, that's the thing. There are certain things that are guaranteed to everyone, death and taxes being 2 of them. And so I'm not like complaining that I have to pay someone to do my taxes, or complaining that they're not, you know, doing so much for me. I'm just asking them to do their job that I do pay them for. And yeah, this will be my last year working with them, so I don't have to complain anymore. But it's just hard because I have many ties to this company, and my family is all like, they have ties to this company. Sure, it won't be easy to leave, but I would like to find just somebody who is more 2021 about things, and they know, you know, what it entails to be a stay-at-home, work online entrepreneur kind of gal, because that's me. And yeah, that's all I'm trying to say. So that little chit-chatteroo is over. I hope you enjoyed this video and this little easy makeup look. This will probably be the go-to that you see from now on, because the other palette, the Lizzie McGuire one that I have, has a lot of these like berry reddish tones in it, and I really like that look with my eye color. So that's that. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys